Today I'd like to introduce you to the pyramid, which is the quality of evidence pyramid, which is frequently used in the practice of evidence-based medicine. The concept is that some research and research methods are better than others in providing reliable evidence that can be applied to practice. An important point to note here is that this pyramid applies only to medicine and includes quantitative research only. This is the kind of reliable research that informs decision-making in evidence-based medicine. Other disciplines, such as social sciences, humanities, history, have different ways of evaluating quality of research and include qualitative research and also mixed methods research, which is a combination of quantitative and qualitative. The pyramid is divided into unfiltered and filtered information. The unfiltered information are individual research studies. At the very bottom of this pyramid, the bottom layer is expert opinion. And because that is based on experience and not evidence, it is considered the least reliable form of evidence. The top of the unfiltered information section holds a space for a randomized controlled trial. This is considered the gold standard for evidence-based medicine because it attempts to eliminate bias by study design. So subjects are assigned to groups randomly, and neither the principal investigator nor the subject know if they are part of the control group or the intervention group. This is an example of a randomized controlled trial, and you can tell by the title or the abstract that it is a randomized controlled trial, but most specifically you can tell by looking at the methods section. The category of filtered information is considered secondary sources because they take research that's already been done and evaluate it for quality and applicability to a population and then synthesize or summarize it in the results. Critically appraised topics take a disease or an intervention and they do research for the best practices that are supported by evidence from research, and then they put it all together in one place. We have a service called DynaMed that is a collection of critically appraised topics. DynaMed uses a consistent outline in all documents. It provides epidemiology, incidence, prevalence, diagnosis, treatment, prevention. So for example, the incidence prevalence of asthma in children is summarized here. And one of the nice things DynaMed does is provide the reference to the primary source. So here it's saying that all this information came from this primary source, a journal called Thorax in 2007. At the top of the pyramid is systematic review. This is a special kind of review where the authors systematically search the medical literature on a topic according to a preset inclusion-exclusion set of criteria. And then they examine the results for quality in study design and methods. And then systematic reviews provide a comprehensive synthesis of current evidence on a topic. A meta-analysis is a kind of systematic review that uses statistical analysis to combine the results, the raw data from the studies, from several articles, and then draws conclusions for practice from a larger population. This is an example of a systematic review, and the methods describe what databases were searched, what terms were used in search, and what the inclusion-exclusion criteria are for the review. And this is called a PRISMA chart. This documents the numbers of research articles that were retrieved, the reasons for excluding studies, and eventually they came down and evaluated synthesized articles, only 9 articles to produce evidence used in clinical decision making. For more evidence about evidence-based medicine, you can go here to the Center for Evidence-Based Medicine, which is a British organization, or Johns Hopkins Medicine has a Center for Evidence-Based Practice with lots of information. And as always, you can always contact me. I'm your health sciences librarian, Kathy Butler. Thank you.